Good morning. I'm a double-decker mama right now, and since this girl's on my back and this one's wanting to be held, I thought I'd talk to you for a minute. So, oh, there's a chicken. It is a Tuesday morning here, and I have been busy, and I do have some little people that are feeling a little bit fussy, so that's why I'm covered in babies right now, and I stepped outside so that my big kids could work on schoolwork quietly. Can you say good morning? Can you say good morning? Let's go see what the kids are doing while we talk. So I'm actually back on my old camera. If you noticed, you may not have noticed, but my new camera, whenever I was at my friend's surprise party, suddenly went black and I can't get it to turn on. So until we get figured out what's going on with that, I'm back to this old one. I have to say I'm sad. I was spoiled with that nice camera. What's nice? Can you say good morning? So today we have a project this afternoon. We have a lot going on. Things are starting to kind of move with laying out the beginning of the planning the area for the house build. That's what I'm trying to say. We have been clearing, and now we had our neighbor over on Sunday. They actually built a house a few years ago, and they're just very talented with knowing all of these things to do. So he came over, he looked at the layout of the land with us, and he loaned us his equipment for making a topographical map, I guess you would call it. Whoa, excuse you. So it's a diagram sort of showing the difference in height from one part of the site to the next. Hi guys, we're coming to see what you're up to. So we're going to give that a try this afternoon. My dad's coming over to help, and we're going to see how that goes. What are we gathering here?
Persimmons.
Persimmons. Wild persimmons. That's great. Okay, Lydia.
Do you want one? Yeah.
So what are you guys planning to do with these persimmons?
Make jam. We're gonna make jam.
Have you ever done this before?
No. I'm so hot. It was cold out there, but now I can't use it. I'm eating mine.
They fall through. It's too big.
I'm eating mine.
You're going to eat your persimmons?
He collected all these, and we gave him some that wouldn't work. We're not done, though. We're not done. Yeah, we have to collect a lot more. Yeah,
that's pretty exciting.
We remembered that there's persimmons trees over here. We didn't check those 3 persimmon trees at all. So we're striking with this really big stick. We're striking it, and they're like falling. Yeah. Like snowflakes. They're so good.
That's wonderful. And it's beautiful weather out here this morning.
Mom, come see how. But we're going to have to go walk farther through the gate. And then come. Victor just came. He was in there for a while. Yeah,
I see. Look, Lydia. Lydia, look up at the tree. It's covered in persimmons.
I gave it covered.
I wonder, are they falling when you hit it?
Yeah, they're gently falling down. We strike it.
Right,
yeah.
You only want the ripe ones.
Yeah.
I wonder if you put a sheet under it when you hit it, if they would fall onto the sheet.
Cows might poop on the sheet.
Well, yeah, we could send Victory somewhere else.
Mama, we use this. And we throw it. Yeah, but sometimes
you hit the tree with that?
Yeah, we taste them, and they're like ready. It's my turn.
That's the thing about persimmons. If they're not ready to eat, they are awful tasting.
They're horrible. They like coat your mouth with this yucky stuff. And
yeah, it is. They're either good or terrible.
To get rid of it, you have to eat a ripe one. All right, Victory. Come on. Got work to do. He's Thank you.
Thank you.
Keep going. I was going to shoo away the flies with the stick, and he's like, Mom.
Yeah, he's afraid of the stick.
Scared he can't.
You missed.
Actually, you get another turn, remember? We always strike from over here. Yeah. Hey! What? We won? What?
Well, you might have already took the ripe ones off of this because the unripe, yucky ones will stay.
Yeah, because we had one.
You might need to go to a new branch.
Down, but the stick was still on.
Yeah, you might go to a new branch.
Okay, let's go to another one.
So aside from working on the house land, the other thing that I'm getting started with is trying out to make a list of what I think it would take to feed my family and have household supplies for 6 months. So I tried a 6 to 8 week trial which you saw back on a video maybe 2 months ago. I'm trying to remember when that was. And it worked. We did not hit up a grocery store for, I think it was the 7th week we went. And so that experiment worked, and I just think it would be really amazing as we're going into winter and just the unpredictability of our country in general, to be able to have 6 months worth of food and supplies here and just not have to go. So logistically, what would that take? That's what I've been kind of mulling over, and maybe you guys would have some suggestions for me that you could put in the comments of things that I might have forgotten. We do have 2 deep freezers, so we have freezer space. I did my first experimenting with learning how to can, as you saw. You guys had a lot of wonderful suggestions for me. So I can do more canning. I was thinking about getting some Mylar bags. I've never used those before, so I'm not sure how that would go for me, but we order through Azure Standard, which I can put a link for in the description box. We actually have, I think they gave us a referral link, so if anybody signs up under our link, we get like $20 or something toward our order, so that's wonderful. But I saw that they have oxygen absorbers. You want to get down?
Yeah.
All right, we'll give it a try. Sit down so she can climb out here. Hold on a second. Oh, this is hard to do with holding a baby at the same time. Hang on there, girl. Okay. Anyway, they have oxygen absorbers, and they have gamma lids that you can put on buckets and things. So I was thinking about doing some of that type of storage for some grains. But where do we put all this? Because of course I have lots of room in the barn and outdoors, but it freezes and it gets really hot. So it has the fluctuating temperatures that are not ideal for long-term storage. You want more of a consistent temperature, especially against the freezing temperatures if I do canned goods. Obviously they can't be in the freezing cold. So what Jason talked about is making our well house a little bit more suited for storing some things in, because the well house is an area that we can't allow to freeze. Obviously that's where the well comes from, and so that's would be a good place to also kind of turn into being able to put some cans and things in there. So it'll take some work to get the well house bigger. You know, right now it's just small to kind of duck in and crawl in if you would need to take care of things. It's not really set up for storing things in it. So that would be kind of a project. So many projects. But in the meantime, I'm just kind of going to start making a list. I feel like it's that time of year where I have so many things to do and just not a whole lot of time. So I'm trying to just calmly approach it, because whatever you get done, and you know, you can't do everything, so I'm trying not to feel anxious about that. But between working on house things and homeschooling and normal, you know, keeping people alive and fed and clothed, then there are so many other things that I'd like to do, and I can only do so much. Just can't do everything, so I'm trying to choose what to do. But I thought, since I have all of my grocery haul videos, you know, for over a year, I thought I could kind of glance through those and make a running list of what we bought, because I didn't write it down anywhere since I was filming it. That's the record I have of how much we consumed over the last year. So if I could take the time to sit down and write down what we bought from those lists. And now in addition, you know, things that we were given, sometimes I mentioned them on vlogs, but they're not always on the grocery haul video. So it's not like 100% accurate, because sometimes people will give us cases of apples, or like my friend Jenny just gave us a huge box of pears. Those kind of things aren't necessarily on my grocery haul. So I'll have to kind of guess a little bit, but it would give me a good idea. So I just need to find the time to sit down and do that. Yeah, we'll see what I get done today. Right now I'm going to go check on kids' school progress. Yes?
Tired.
You're tired.
We collected a whole basket full of persimmons.
Well, go get them ready. Do your thing. They watched a video on how to make jam, so I'm leaving this up to them. Let's see how this goes. How are your persimmons, sir? You're down to just one. You ate all of those? Woo! You're amazing, Lydia.
You are a good jumper.
What's that guy doing over there?
How long can you stand on your hand?
Look at your sister. Isn't she silly? silly?
No, that's Mom.
Uncle Rick is the professional graph drawer, apparently. Have you done this before?
Well, I did it for when I drew my plans up for the storage units.
Ah.
This is how it's going to look.
Right, that's the front of the house. And so then we'll have to take measurements for every point on this.
I guess that's what we found. All your corners.
We found a J.C. Penney.
Yep.
Ooh, sorry.
Okay.
It's Grabois.
And maybe even a couple of feet out.
So this is called a transit, am I right about that?
That's what I was told.
But it's an oldie.
Yeah.
An oldie but goodie, I guess?
Yeah, he actually had it calibrated and looked after, and
It will help to have an idea of where you need to fill in and how much. And it'll just make us look like we are professionals, right?
well, it will definitely give us a better idea of where we need to take and give soil, fill, that sort of thing.
So this has to be lined up on that post. This is all very precise and tricky. Were you prepared for this today?
No. Not feeling it.
You're feeling it. You know what I love about you though is you just like jump in and I'll figure it out as I go.
Yeah, you know what though? You know what's really breaking my heart is that I didn't take time to be with God today. I got distracted, and now it's like I'm believing the lie that it's too late for me to take that time.
So you didn't have your quiet time this
I
morning.
didn't know.
You're feeling it, huh?
I am. I'm feeling short-tempered. I'm feeling frustrated. You know, just.
Makes a difference. Miss Lydia!
She wants my food.
Well, let's get her some. Do you want some food, Lydia?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mom will go make you some. Are you hungry? Or are you tired? You're tired?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You want to go night-night? You want to eat? How about we eat and then we go night-night? I have been inside making calzones, so I'm going to go check on the men's progress and see how they're doing.
He just lost his string level.
He lost the string level?
I gave it to him right here. Who?
Okay, well, let's look for it right here then.
How many unqualified guys
to
build a house?
He must have thrown
A lot.
All of them.
Oh, good.
All of them.
He must have got crazy. He twirled it around his head and went flying.
He did get crazy. I think that's for that.
So this is looking like a string.
Your house is almost done.
It's
Just leave out here tonight.
We're trying to figure out which line is more important. Ultimately, I mean, as in, like, do you like this line right
It
here?
looks great.
Okay, so then we need to move this line when we're going to do it, right?
I mean, essentially, if we're going to eventually redo this road a little bit, it doesn't really matter.
Let's just stake that at 72 feet, right? I mean, it's actually going to be a little bit different with the hump.
Or if you want to adjust this and try to, how far are we going to move?
Well, but that's the thing. I'd rather not go further that way because it drops off quite a bit back there.
To square up to that line, we'd have to come out this way.
Oh,
With this, we'll have to go that way.
Oh, otherwise...
You're going to have to go that way otherwise.
they marked out 10-foot sections with boards.
Come here.
And now, we're going to make measurements, right, at each of those points?
Take measurements.
Take measurements, right.
Corner right here is 79.75. Good. We're back where we are. Okay.
Okay.
So if you will, this is 1. This could be 2. Yes. 3
Yeah,
and
you're
so
doing
on. All right. So let's just go down the line, if you would, please. Go to the center of the stake.
So this looks 6 foot 8.5. Yep. 8.5. I was wondering what they saw when they looked at these things. 6'8" exactly.
Okay, so add 3 feet, 9 foot 8.
I think you've lost it. You've been measuring too long.
Just the tip of it.
No way. Is it really that high?
That high.
Hold on, are you sure?
Yes.
I did this.
When you do that, just the tip of it goes
Here,
across.
go that way a little bit.
Man.
That's really, really low
Now
spot.
I lost it again.
Wait, that's
Okay, right there. I can see about that much of the top of it.
All right, seriously though. I mean, this is the lowest point.
Well, right there, right there
What
to
is-
the
what are they
very
doing?
top. It's going across the top.
Measuring.
Of the thing,
Is it
8
really?
foot.
Well, add on
Did you
Jason's
get a
height to
measurement or
it.
not?
Yeah,
All right, add 5.5 or 5'8".
it's 8 foot right across the top.
Yeah, but what are your shoes?
13.8.5.
Plus
wait a
your
minute, yeah,
shoes.
it's 8.
That thing is so much better than you standing and holding your arms right. Good job.
No. Wait.
We're on the 3rd row,
Oh.
2nd one.
Wait, but then.
We've done 1, 2, 3 rows. We're on the 4th row.
Oh, no, you're right.
This feels like a great
Okay.
sense of accomplishment.
Yeah, but this doesn't tell us anything. I have to then do the math yet on this. So basically, if I bring this to 0,
Tells me something.
if I make this one 0, then I got to bring these all according to 0.
Oh, that makes sense. You make the one reference point.
0. So, like, if for instance we don't want to dig down at all on any of our front. So what is this? 6, 9,
Right.
7,
So
5.
then
and
everything
this
else is either negative or positive.
7, 1. So this is higher up. If I make so if I make this 0, then we have to dig down here a little bit, and anything that is higher than this. So I got to dig here, 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 here,
So
here.
maybe that should be our point then, if we're not wanting to dig down.
I do want to dig down.
You want to dig a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay digging there because I can dig that out easily.
Yeah, that's true.
I can grade that.
It's a little anyway. Job well done, team.